Hey, what's up? Today I wanted to kind of give a backstory on my song that I wrote, Charlie's song. And it's about this guy here. That's Charlie Bo Wilsey. Uh, so I met Charlie through my father in law's best friend, Marcus. And he was Charlie's son. I met Marcus in the late 2006. And Charlie had two sons, Marcus and Matt. I never got to meet Matt, but Matt passed away. I believe it was in 2006 when I met Marcus. Um, but anyway, I knew Marcus for several years, and then 2018, I think it was, or just before then, I met Charlie a couple times, and he told me that he was needing some help working on a cabin that he had, his house, and he was living in an RV outside of it, and he needed a new floor put in and some things done, and so I offered to help him and he kept trying to pay me, and I wouldn't let him pay me, and he kept telling me, well, I want to pay you, I want you to get a motorcycle, and I wouldn't ever let him pay me, and I said, even if you do pay me, Charlie, my wife's not going to let me get a motorcycle, and so anyway, after I'd done the work on his house with him and stuff, on about 2 days before my wife's birthday, he said, "Hey, come over to the house. We're gonna cook steaks and for Megan's birthday." When we got over there, he said, "Change your plans. We're gonna go out to eat. I got a fire burning outside. Um, let's go check on it. Make sure everything's good with it." So we went outside and walked over by the fire, and he kind of pointed over to this tarp, leaned up against his house, and said, "What's that?" And I looked over, and there was a motorcycle wheel sticking out from underneath it. No one uncovered it. He had bought me a motorcycle. It was a 2008 Suzuki Boulevard C50T. Beautiful bike. Anyway, so we ended up riding bikes that day and going to dinner. And I know he did it because I told him that she wouldn't let me have a motorcycle, So I know he did that just to kind of stick it to her, buy me a motorcycle on her birthday. But anyway, me and Charlie got really close in the year and a half, 2 years or whatever. We spent 3 or 4 days a week. We would see each other, and the Friday before he died, it was late July whenever he passed away. But I hadn't talked to him in about a week, and I was going through some things with my wife, and I was in a pretty dark place, and he was always a good mentor to me, and I talked to him, and we laughed together, cried together. We were best friends, and even in the short time that we knew one another. And a lot of people didn't understand it because he was 68 and I was 38, 30, 36, whatever. But we had a lot of things in common. And about the Friday before he passed away, I'd talked to him on the phone, and him and Barbara, I'll show you. This is him and Barbara, if you can see that. That's Charlie and Barbara, and they'd went up to, I think it was her 40th high school reunion up in Duluth, Minnesota, where she was from, and he had a little Nissan 380Z, and they took it up there. And I talked to him on the phone, and he asked me if I was mad at him because I hadn't talked to him in a week or two, and I said, no, I've just been in a bad place, just having troubles at home and stuff. And anyway, he told me like 7 or 8 times when we got off the phone that he loved me and that, he'd see me soon. He said, if you don't hear from me by noon on Monday, something's fucked up. I mean, that's what he said, And I ended up getting a call from his son about 11 o'clock on Monday that him and Barbara had gotten a wreck just north of Bella Vista in Missouri, coming back down to Van Buren, Arkansas, where we live. And him, her, and their little dog, little Yorkie Budweiser, had passed away. So anyway, I started writing this song that night, and David's funeral, I actually showed his son what I had, and it's the first half of this song, and then I call it Charlie's song, and then he told me, you need to finish that, finish that song, it's good, but finish it. And so I tried to finish it, and I couldn't. And the day before Marcus's birthday, that night I was trying to write the song, and I had all these lyrics written down, and I had somebody come by and interrupt that. I have no idea where I was in that story, but basically I want to give the backstory of this song. So yeah, I started writing this song, and then the day before Marcus's birthday, Charlie's son, I tried to finish the song, and I couldn't. I had a whole page of lyrics written and erased and scribbled, and then a tear dropped out of my eye, and I realized it was Charlie singing back to me, and the whole thing come out in the whole second verse and chorus all came out together. I didn't have to think about it. My hand was just moving and the words were going down on the paper, and so the whole second verse of this song that I'm about to play is Charlie and Barbara singing back to me, or to us, or whatever. But yeah, he lived in a log house out on 64 Highway just past Torrey's sign shop, and he was needing some help working on his house, and I was there, and I helped him out, and that's part of the song. And then his boy Matt passed away, and on back of Charlie and Matt's headstones it says, it's 419, you got a minute. They both like smoking their pot, So anyway, you'll hear it, you'll see it. This is the song, and let me know what you think. We'll see if I can do it. When I think about crying now, think about riding now. It's the first mailbox past the sign shop, big old log house. He said I got a little time, but a lot to do. I sent up a prayer and God sent me you. But now that you're gone, oh, I can tell the truth. I needed you more. Need my brother like I need my breath. I want to remember every word you said. Hear your voices like hide and seek. Give everyone in heaven a kiss for me. Call me, he'd say, hey dude, I think your song is rad, but it's 419 and I'm about to blaze some green with my baby boy Matt. And Barbara said, she said to live, to love, to laugh, and don't say mean things that you can't take back. Voice every time you pray. I want you to know that it's all okay. We're all here in heaven, just living the dream. Give everyone I love a hug for me. like I need my breath. I want to remember every word you say. Hear your voices like hide and seek. Give everyone in heaven a kiss from me. Anyway, tell me what you think. I wanted to tell the story behind that song, and I don't know how this video is going to turn out because I've chopped it up and stopped and everything that happened. But anyway, love you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see you next time.